Hello everyone!
Hey!
Welcome to Uncut Gaming,
Where we don't edit our videos.
but we are tiny animals, mayors of tiny animals, building a town in Little Town. Or
I identify as a bear.
Little Town? Tiny Town. Sorry, Little Town is a different game. Tiny Town. Thank you, publishers.
There's an S there, Tiny Towns.
Tiny Towns, right. Great. Okay, so in Tiny Towns, we are, like I said, mayors of a little animal creature land thing.
You're like the squirrel, right?
Yeah, you're showing this to me, but show the viewers.
Well, I want you to see the squirrel that you're representing.
Right. Okay. And we're going to do this by placing resources. We have 5 resources to our disposal, 5 resource types, right? We have wheat, clay, stone, wood, and glass.
Yep.
And we could put them at all different kinds of configurations.
But on the squares themselves.
So on the square themselves, one resource per
Then
tile.
we build stuff.
And then on our turn, we can also build a building. For in this case, I can build an inn by discarding all of the resources and using those resources to build a building.
All right, they have to be lying down. Yep. Keep forgetting that.
So the building types that we can build are these 7. Plus, each of us has his own secret monument
building,
which
I've
is
actually
this one.
never built that, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, so you want to go over the buildings?
Yes, of course. We have the trading post, which will give you 1 VP, and you may treat the trading post itself as a wild resource. So, for example, after I've built it, I could build. Wait, it's confusing. I could use it as clay and then turn this into a cottage.
Oh, right. Because we're allowed to mirror and rotate the
any way we want.
Yeah.
Exactly. So in this case, I could use it as a wild resource, whereas normally I'd need to have another resource there.
Okay.
This is a cottage, 3 points if it is fed, and we'll see how to feed it when we get to the last card. Feeding cottages. Granary feeds all 8 squares surrounding it. So if there's any building like the cottage that requires feeding, you want it next to a granary. Inn, 3 points if not in a row or column with another inn, making it 12 max, which isn't amazing, but it's kind of nice.
Okay.
And the theater, 1 VP for each other unique building type in the same row and column
as the theater.
So
these want the exact opposite, right? These want to be with another inn. The theater wants to be with anything other than an inn, other than a theater.
No, but this one says 3 points if not.
Oh, okay. So they want the same thing, sort of. Okay.
It's odd phrasing, but that's the way it works. And this one requires unique buildings.
So the well one is 1 point for each adjacent
cottage, regardless of fed or not.
Right. And lastly, the temple is 4 points if adjacent 2 or more fed cottages.
Yep.
2 or more, the temple. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the game ends once both of us cannot place any more resources or build any more buildings.
Yeah, if you're stuck, the other players will continue playing. You just won't.
Yep. And then at the end of the game, any resources that are still on the board are removed, and then we get -1 point for every empty square on our board. Right?
So let's just spend 2 seconds about the
town hall variant. Yeah.
So in the regular variant, you have your gavel, your hammer, and a player who has the hammer
is the active player, and he chooses a resource. And then
in this case, he then chose glass. I am also forced to take glass, and then when the hammer passes to me, to the next player, I get to choose a resource, and then everyone else has to take the same resource.
Yeah.
With the town hall variant, however, they don't read the rules.
Yeah. So the dummy player will choose a resource for us for the first round, and then another resource for the second round. In his turn, it'll be the first player. And then on the third and every third round, and we know this because there are 2 cards here, instead of him picking a card for us, we will each individually be able to choose a resource on our own. And then I go and then you go.
Different resources.
Right.
That's the important part.
Yes. And then we start over.
Yep.
Right? And in this deck, there are 3 cards of each of the 5 types, and we always make sure that we have 5 cards in the discard when we begin the drawing cards.
Randomization, because you don't want...
Yeah. Okay. So he'll go first, and then me, I think.
Sure. He goes first, and he says we get wood.
Wood.
Love me some wood.
Okay. So this is a wild resource. This is fitting this. This does not want to be within the same column or row as other inns. This wants to be in rows and columns with different types of buildings. This wants to be adjacent, orthogonally adjacent to cottages, and temples want also to be adjacent to cottages. So I'm hearing lots of cottages in this game.
Cottage away, honey.
Okay.
They don't call it cottage.
So now it's my turn.
Yes.
I'll choose wheat.
You chose wheat, so I am reluctantly forced to take some wheat. But I don't want wheat. Sure. I'll take some wheat.
Okay.
And now it's my turn because I have the hammer. And I will take some clay, forcing you to take some clay as well. Brick.
Okay.
And now it's his turn, and he says we get another brick.
Okie dokie. Let's place it, let's say, over here. Okay. Now it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Because we just took his.
Yeah.
Right.
It was here, and now it's here.
Yep. So I'll take the wheat and convert everything into a granary, which is this building.
You said
and I will
wheat,
place it right over, let's say, here. Yes.
Sure. I took the wheat. Now it's my turn, and I'm taking wood, because wood is nice.
Okay. Everybody, you selected wood. Everybody, wait. Let's put this one over here. And now, because there are 2 cards, each of us can choose whatever we want, and this gets discarded. You can place them on the same discard pile. That's fine.
Sure.
And now I think for myself, I'll just wait. What did I put the? Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I'll just pick a glass, and you can do whatever you want.
So dismissive of my building choices.
That's true.
Okay.
And now it is my turn.
Yes.
So I'll choose wheat and convert these into a cottage.
Can we not weed anymore? That's weeding me out. Okay, my turn. I chose stone.
So we choose stone.
I chose stone.
Right.
Okay, that was me. Now it's his turn, and I take a trading post.
I'll put the stone
and I
right over
plop
here.
it over here. Okay. Now he says glass.
Glass.
So we gotta glass ourselves, honey.
Yep. I did glass to myself.
Very good.
I'm gonna take stone. So you take stone as well.
Yes, I took a stone.
Okay. Now it is your turn.
Okay. What do I want? I want another glass.
Wait, glass. Sure. And then he chooses stone.
Why doesn't he like me, honey?
I don't know.
Seems like he doesn't like me very much.
Wait. Let's try putting this here. Okay. And now it is my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to choose brick. And then I'm going to convert these 4 into my own monument, which is a Grove University. So my monument, my special building, will go right over here. And now, this is 3 points, and immediately place a building on an empty square on your town. So I'm gonna place a temple.
Temple away, honey.
Right over.
Yeah, hit that temple. It says adjacent, so you want it to have some free space.
Yeah.
And you also want it in the center, but that's a bit too late for that. Okay, now I will use the trading posts ability, which means it's a wild resource, to use it as if it's wood. And I have a granary.
Okay.
Like plopped right over here.
Oh, so I think now it's your turn, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So
I
what are you
took
choosing?
a wood, and
Wood.
then I take all of these. That took forever to make my special building.
And I'll convert these into a well.
Now, if this building is fed, which it is, because it's next to a granary, it counts as 2 cottages.
Oh, very good.
Yep, so I can now
Yeah.
abuse temples.
Yeah. Okay, so it is his turn, and we get to
wild
choose.
resource.
Yeah.
Wild, like our choice of resource.
Yeah, I'll choose glass.
I'll choose brick.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Chose brick.
Now it's my turn.
That took me a while, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll choose brick.
Another brick.
Yeah,
Okay.
your turn.
Me. Oh. I think I made a mistake here.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Do you want to place your last brick somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want it over here. Where the hell do I want? I want it over... Because it has to be on the... It doesn't matter. You chose...
You just place your brick, and now you can...
I meant to put them over here.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you chose a resource for both of us. You're choosing glass?
You chose glass last turn, right? I haven't placed it yet. Or is it my turn?
No. So you chose...
You
on
chose
his
brick, I chose glass. Because now I have the hammer. It was resource of your choice, then you chose brick,
Okay.
and then I chose glass, right? Right.
No.
No. Then what happened?
You chose brick on your turn. I don't think this belongs to you. You chose brick on your turn, and then it became... Oh, but then it was supposed to... I'm confused.
Well, I choose glass on my turn.
Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Choose... All right. So you've put your glass, right?
Yes, I just did. So that turns into a temple.
Sure. My turn. Sorry, his turn.
Yes.
The diamond players. Oh, excellent. Wheat. So this will become another cottage, which will be placed right over here. Okay.
Great. I'm taking glass. No, wait. Your turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Correct.
We're sorry. These things happen.
Yeah. Let's take wheat.
Another wheat.
Yeah.
Like, do you hate me? Is that the thing?
I'm an opponent. You're an opponent, yes. Okay, now it's your turn.
Fine.
What do you want?
Break it.
Brick it again.
No, wait. No. Stone it.
Stone it. Wait, let me think.
As soon as I'm just
Yeah,
putting it there so we know.
Okay,
where it is.
yeah. I'm gonna put the stone here and make this a well. Right? Yes.
He chooses stone.
Chose stone. Wait. Not good.
I'm just putting the gavel where it should be. Next to you. Pretty much, honey.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yes? No.
I don't think
Is it my turn?
Afterwards, it is.
Good. Okay, so my turn.
Yes.
Wheat. We're gonna turn this into an inn. And we're gonna put the inn right over here.
Glass.
Glass. That's good for me.
It has been inned, honey.
Very good. And now we choose our own.
Yep.
So I'll choose
Took some glass.
clay, and this is another cottage. Which is this?
Now, as you can see, I already kind of
yeah, blocked yourself
over.
Yeah.
Which happens as part of the game. Go on.
Okay. So right now I can only place wells. So we're gonna stone it up.
You can also make another cottage over here next to the granary.
Oh no, nope.
Why not?
Look at the configuration.
Ooh, right.
No.
Well, tough.
It's just wells for me.
Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try.
Sure. So you took stone.
Yep. You place your stone and then you choose.
Sure. I'm just thinking, what can I do with all the stone that you're gonna be?
It's not gonna be a lot of stone.
It's gonna be a truck ton of stone. Okay. Sure.
Okay, and now it is your turn.
Yes. What am I gonna do with my life? Theater is useless. Inns are nice, but this does not become an inn. This also
This could be a temple.
Yeah, but it doesn't help me because it's not going to be adjacent to 2 cottages unless I magically... Fine, I'm going to do my best. Glass.
Okay.
And he says we get
Yay.
glass. How does that help anyone?
It doesn't.
Sure. Okay.
All right,
your
wood.
turn.
For an inn.
For a well.
For a well, sorry, yeah.
Okay, my turn. And I choose brick.
Brick. And then he chooses another brick.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Just what I always wanted.
Oh, wow. Good for you. So, yeah, I guess I'll choose a... interesting. Everything helps you, sort of. That's a bummer. Okay, so let's choose brick.
Why are you so nasty to me?
So basically, I cannot do anything anymore. So this will be my board, and you're playing on your own, and we're waiting for you to be done.
My turn. He still acts, probably.
Right, yes.
So glass, and then this is a wild resource.
Very good.
So these turn into a cottage.
Interesting.
And
then you
his
choose.
turn, so I get to choose. So that's gonna be glass. That gives me more options.
Very
and
good.
This is wheat, which is good. And now it's my turn, so that's gonna be a brick, which will turn into a cottage. I'm rushing it.
Okay.
It's his turn.
Oh, very
he
good.
said stone. What am I gonna do with all this stone?
Stone, and then wood.
My turn, so that's wood into
A well.
Well.
And that's it.
And then
That's it.
there's nothing else I can do?
No?
No, there's nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
Actually, there is. There is.
Oh, right.
Wild resource.
Wait, is he put the stone? No.
It's his turn.
Oh, and then, right. Wild resource for another well. Very good. Okay.
And yeah, that's it. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. So let's see. In terms of trading posts,
I have 1 point.
you have 1 point, I have 0. In terms of inns, I have 9 points.
This is not fed. Boo. So in terms of inns, I have this one, which is 3 points.
Wait, how come is it fed?
It's not fed. This is also not fed. I made a mistake. So
All
0.
right.
Big 0.
Temples. So 4 if adjacent to 2. Yep. That's 4 points.
That's also 4 points because this counts as 2.
Very good. Oh, wait. So this is 5 points if... Oh, got it. Okay.
So this is 4 points.
4 points.
Yes. Inns I have 2 of, and they're on unique thingies, so that's 6 points.
And for me, this is...
Just 3.
Right. This is just 3. In terms of...
Theaters, none.
Theaters, none.
Now, the well does not have to be next to a fed cottage. So that's 1, 2, 3 points for me.
We're going to assume, yeah.
Oh, 4 points, because it's for each adjacent. A lot of buildings specifically say fed.
1 point for each adjacent, so that's 3 points for me. Oh, no, 2 points.
Yeah, but this is 2.
Right, so
4
4 points for you and 2 points for me. Okay, and the special building, for me it's just
5.
3 points, and for you it's 5. And then minuses, so I have minus 6 points.
4.
Minus 4 points. Okay, it's 13, 16, 18, 21, 15.
I think that's your highest score in this game ever.
5, 11, 15,
20.
20, right, 16 points.
Very good. 16, like my age.
Right. Okay, very exciting. So, what do we think of Tiny Towns? Yes, that's the
It's
game.
very light, which is nice. I love the art. I really do. Those cute little animals that are kind of stuck in between are just adorable on the cards where they actually appear. And there's something very pretty about it. I also like the fact, and I don't remember if we mentioned this, but these cards are replaceable.
Yeah, except for the cottage.
I think that the cottage always exists as it is, and the well is always in the same configuration, but it does different things every time. And everything else completely changes from game to game. So that adds a lot of replayability and it makes the game very cute. That being said, it's a bit too light for me. Like I kind of stopped enjoying things that are this light.
Okay.
So it's mainly for the newer players that come to visit and people who want like a filler game in between heavier things.
Okay.
Like the board, like the optimization, and I like the fact that you can't get too stuck on it. Like even if you're heavy AP, there aren't that many options that matter. But the decisions are important, so it does have a bit of weight to it. It's also short, which is always a bonus for a game that doesn't have much depth.
Yeah. I think I like it more than you. I do like its depth to length, like you said, or its complexity to length. It's not very complex. I think it has an excellent table presence. I do like the variant, so highly recommended. The fact that once every round, for most of the time, somebody outside of the game says something and shifts us into a direction.
But also having each player choose a different resource is also important.
Yes.
I think it adds a bit of breathing room.
Yeah, it's sort of luck mitigation, which is very satisfying. And I do like the optimization challenge here. So, and obviously the variability of it increases its replayability, which is really nice. I mean, otherwise it would have become stale rather quickly.
Yep.
But yeah, so the fact that these change is also quite excellent. And oh, we didn't mention this, but there's a whole stack of special buildings, and each player receives two at the beginning of the game. So you sort of have, and some are more sort of strategic, drive you into a certain strategy than others. So this also increases the replayability. So yeah, so I guess you're right in the sense that it's less enjoyable than, or yeah, it's lesser to Azul or to Sagrada or those kind of games which you could
I think it's
introduce
also
newbies
shorter and lighter than both of them.
Yes.
So it's not a one-to-one comparison for me.
Right. I agree. But when we're talking about gateway games or introductory games, there are better introductory games. Having said that, I do like it on its own. And I think we'll maybe keep it, even though we have the other ones. So we'll see what will happen with it in a year or now, or so. But yeah.
Yeah, I love the colors, love the art.
Yeah.
I think that the buildings are interestingly balanced. So there's a lot to like here.
Yeah.
It's just a bit too light for me.
Yeah. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this video and review, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.